is this shape right here.
So we're just doing a rock step down for the prep. So we'll have a rock step down.
And I'm going to grab around the waist and kind of like squeeze in towards me.
Here, let's turn around.
We'll run it here.
And we make that shape around the waist. So that's step one. For step two, Brandon's going to do a little swing around and up motion.
Because you want to bring this hand right underneath the follow so that they can go straight up and you can use all of your force effectively.
So he's going to bring it around and down here. And I'm going to use my left hand on Brandon's head. So that'll be step two. We're going to put those two together with our rock step down.
So here's an up-down prep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have 5, 6, 7, and 2, 5, boop, just like that. Just a little bit of a lift.
Cool. All right, and then to get all the way over, I don't know, you better explain.
Oh.
A little extra pop.
Yeah, so when you go over, first make sure that you're very stable where you're standing. You don't want to move at all. And to do this most effectively, you want to use both arms equally, so make sure that you're pushing up here as much as you're lifting here.
Mm-hmm.
So using all one arm, they'll only go half the side.
Follow, same thing that applies to us. We got to jump and then push off both arms, right and left. And left is a little weird because it's on the head, but I've done this with quite a few people. It doesn't ever hurt their head, so don't be scared to push with both.
Please just make sure you don't tilt your head, because then you'll get pushed down.
Yeah.
Just keep straight.
Straight head.
Yeah.
Straight head.
Straight.
When you're ready to go over, a couple things to keep in mind. When you're doing a prep, we're pretty straight, but now the follow is going to kick up off of the left leg. And the sooner we can provide a little bit of an angle here on our back, the easier it is for the leader to connect on our back. So when I go in to jump and lift this left leg up, I have a little bit of an angle. That's going to let Brandon do that reach around. Otherwise, something we see leaders do, if the follow stays too straight like this, is the leader misses or catches the armpit and it doesn't happen. The follow, we're going to crunch up a little bit. It's similar just to a frog jump. You don't want to contract too much, so I try to keep laid out here and just bring my legs up a little bit. So we're just going to do a small one, which will still feel pretty big because we're going over the head. So keep that in mind, falls. Even though it's a baby one, it's still going to feel pretty big. Step 4, we want a little more height and a little more distance, both. So the only thing I'm going to add for the follows, we need more energy going in, and you want to take your energy both straight up, and it's also going to turn a little bit once you connect with the head. So when we talk about first jump and then push, our jump is straight up, but as we push, we're going to tilt to the side. And then for the leaders,
you want to think about throwing out and up, rather than straight above your head, because the small one, all I tried to do was get her over me. But now that I'm thinking about making this big, I want to throw out and far. And that'll make this look really great.
Cool.
Yeah. What did you do?
I just...
So, do that.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Fucking do the fly! That's not going in the video.
Yeah, it is.